Hello and welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my update or my progress on the Beast. And this is my 16-foot canvas. It's a huge project that I have decided to undertake. It's probably going to take a couple of years for me to do it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And as you can see, I haven't gotten a lot done. Just at the bottom, the colors are coming out really nicely. The background, it looks black, but it's a very dark blue. It's even darker than navy, but I'm really enjoying it. It has been a lot of fun to work on. And if you can see where I have all of the release papers, I am trying to work up to that point on both sides, and that is 50 by 50 on both sides. Canvas is actually divided into half because of how large that it is, so it is divided at the halfway mark. So I want to get up to that portion of where I have all my release paper, and that is the 50 by 50 if I just do the one side. I started working a little bit on the other side as well, and I'm hoping that I can get every quarter at least a 50 by 50 section. If I can, then that would be a little over a year to finish this. And right now, I don't have enough room to have all of this out so you can see the entire length of it. I do have a playlist on this, as well as a video where I unboxed it. I had this the length of my hallway, and so I will put that underneath the description. And so if you'd like to see how long this actually is, take a look at that. And if I can, I will put a picture out there and you can see that as well. It is a lot of line blocking, which is really nice. It goes faster that way, but after I do a couple of sections, I get a little bored because of the line blocking. I am really a confetti girl, but I am enjoying this. I do have all of my drills separated still by color. That's how I decided to kit this up. I have a ton of drills that are also in small baggies where I have them in a container that I purchased, and that was from Bella Art de Nicole. And so that way, whenever I want to go and refill, I can do it there first, and then I can go to my huge box where I have the rest of the bags, and I'll just fill up the bags into those small baggies and just keep doing it that way. That will be the easiest for now. And so far, it's worked for me. I've already had to refill my containers, and I'm using Elizabeth Ward on these. And I went back and forth on that too, because with Elizabeth Ward, I really didn't want to have all of my Elizabeth Ward containers having to wait that long to be able to use them again, but it is working up very nicely. I decided to use the release paper because the plastic is extremely flimsy. I also have a cat, and she likes to play with the plastic if it's just dangling. If it is down like it is now, and she doesn't tend to bother it, I also put this up whenever I am not working on it because I can't keep this on my table for obvious reasons. But I think going forward, I am going to just show you guys my progress quarterly. So that would be at the end of September would be the next time that I show this. I was going to do a whip and chat on this, but the way that I have to put this on my table, it's not the easiest, and I'm trying to move it around, and where I am now, it's not so bad because it's on the side. But when I'm also working in the middle, it's going to be hard for you guys to see it. Also, I don't want to do more than one whip and chat a week, and I don't want this to be my sole whip and chat or the sole whip work in progress that I use for the chat, because that would be a 2 years. You probably would get bored really quick because of the colors. It's going to be fun when I do get into more of the flowers and the lotus. I cannot wait to work on the lotus, which is that flower in the middle. And I've had a lot of people ask me whenever I finish this, what in the world am I going to do with this? And honestly, I have no idea. I don't have right now, I do not have a wall that this could fit on, but we are talking about enclosing a section of our garage. And so if we do that, then it will fit on a wall that we would have next to the garage doors, and so that might work. But I'm not going to worry about that until I get it done. I may not even do anything with it. A friend of mine owns a studio, a yoga studio, and so this might work for her. Although with all of this much work, I don't know if I just want to give it away because it is a lot. I do have one of my walls I have in my craft room, I do have pretty much empty. So if I want to add anything to that wall, I can. I hadn't decided what I want to put there. And right now I do have my 7.5 foot canvas, and I finished that one in less than a year. So I figured if I finished that one in less than a year, and it had quite a bit of confetti, it's a mixture of confetti and color blocking, which was my dragon seasons. And I love just walking my room and seeing this one. So I might be able to move that and put that one there, but I don't even know. I don't think that's even 16 feet. I'd have to check. But if you are on the fence, I know this one is pricey. It's over $400. I was able to use a discount whenever I had gotten mine. I don't know if the owner still has a discount. I will put her information below, but it is definitely a process, and I'm calling this the Beast Project. And I do really enjoy this. It's really the first time that I have done a project of sorts. When I did Dragon Seasons, I just had that one where I worked on it by season, didn't really call it a project, but this one is definitely a long-term project. And I don't really show it when I'm showing my other whips either, because this one has its own playlist. But tell me what you think about it. Would you do something like this if you had the chance to purchase it? Or do you think I'm absolutely crazy to work on this? I do like larger long-term projects, so when I saw this, I knew that it was for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a little short, but there's not really a lot to show you. I'm hoping by the next time that you see this, I will have quite a bit more done. But let me know in the comments if you think that quarterly would be a good idea. Hope that you enjoyed this short video. If you did, please click on that like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you. I have recently hit 3,500, and I am so grateful for that. So now I am going up to the 4,000, which is what I am really hoping to get to before the end of this year, but that's a lot. So we will see. Until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.